Hello, friends with All Octane here, and in this video we are at the St. Louis Diecast show for September 2025. It is a wonderful, beautiful morning. Probably one of the last months that I'll be able to wear just a t-shirt, not a coat, because I have a feeling October and November might start to get a little cold. But we are here, and today's my wife's birthday, so I don't know how long I'll actually stay, but I wanted to take you guys along, at least show you guys what is here, and see some of my friends who are probably now your friends. So I don't really know if I have a list of things that I'm gonna get. I don't really have a very large budget. I've got a $20 bill, but 3 of that has to go to getting in. So we'll see what we got. Let's head inside and take a look. Of course, before we come in, we gotta take a look at the schedule. We are finally at September 21st, and that means we only have this month that we're at today and 3 more. Can you believe it? But December 21st, that is gonna be one awesome show. The December show is always amazing, and I know it's close to Christmas, but if you're in the area for that one tends to be the best because everybody's trying to get stuff before Christmas, and there's a ton of people and a ton of vendors. Good times. So there's a schedule. Check them out on Facebook. I'll put the link in the description below. So starting right off, socks. I think I'm gonna get a pair of socks because I never got these at Dollar Tree when they were available. So I might have to pick those up. Take a look at some of these posters too. Fun stuff. So it is literally just after 7 o'clock and I'm already seeing a ton of stuff and a ton of cool people. So let's get to the show. The modern classics. I think these are the original modern classics because these are the car cultures before they got the big cards. I have this whole set on card. For some reason I never opened it, but this is a really cool set. I also do have cars and donuts. I don't think I bought the Redliners, except I did buy the 55. I should have bought the whole set back in the day. I've also got that whole set, got that whole set. This is some cool stuff. If you are looking for some Porsches, there's a lot of Porsches here. And Lamborghinis. Oh, that's awesome. And that's right when you come in the door. I've just started seeing some of these on the pegs. And yeah, excited to see them. I want the whole set. And I also don't know if these are the same ones that will be coming when Mattel sends out theirs that you could have pre-ordered. No idea. That's a cool Super Rally case. That's fun stuff. So that right there is probably one of the best ways to get one of these Sam Walton trucks for $10. I don't even think the mainline version goes for that cheap. That's a really good price for a really good truck. It's got the rubber wheel gliders on it too. Let's go take a look and see what's in here. Hopefully I don't get stuck in here too long because I normally come in here first and end up staying forever. Okay, this 100% one is cool. It's got the Hot Wheels Larry Wood on it. I know there's a red one of these too. Now I kind of think I wanted the red one first, but now I kind of think I want this one too. Also, take a look at some of these main lines. You got the Grand Nationals with the ones that open the hood. You get this really cool Baby Ruth, Pro Stock Silverado. No, sorry. Yeah, Pro Stock Chevy. Good stuff. A lot of main lines. And there's a whole nother diecast show you can go to as well. So here's some details on that. Take a look at this Escalade. That is cool. Okay, so the mainline one does have real riders on it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different version of this. Not entirely sure. I think I have one that the card is absolutely trash. But the interesting part is yeah, you can get that one in the 100%, or you can get this one. Options. Joe has such fun things. Why does Joe always have such fun things? Check it out. 43. Vintage racing. Ah, the vintage racing cars. These are so cool. Richard Petty's 71 Plymouth GTX. That is really, really cool. But in typical fashion, you can also find other things other than Hot Wheels. So you've got Matchbox, you've got M2s, you've got Greenlight, you've got Maisto, all the different brands. You got Autoworld, large scale, small scale, all the things. Oh man, the Corgi Goldfinger Aston Martin. That is pretty sweet. And Mr. Bean's Mini. That's awesome. And they got planes. That's awesome. Got some back there too. That's really, really cool. Oh man, that James Bond set from Johnny Lighting. It's got Odd Job in it. It's cool. Really like this Morris minivan. That's really cool. I'm also a big fan of these trucks. Let's see, does this one say what it is on it? No, it doesn't, but really, really cool. Big fan of those.
I'll delete those.
Okay, not entirely sure what that all is, but I know that's like the RCA dog. You guys remember that one? That's so cool. 742. It is 742. I spent a lot of time in the bonus room as expected. That's just kind of what I do. But take a look at that. Tons of people already. This is fantastic. What a great show so far. JP's got the Koenigsegg. He's got the Mission Impossible BMW, 711 Supra. Ooh, and the Color Changer Skyline. Good stuff. Treasure Hunt Viper. Pretty cool. Some of this loose stuff is really cool. I got a Dodge Intrepid NASCAR. I think this came from a cereal box because I think I've got a couple of those. Got a really cool Jeep. We've got the General Lee from Corgi, I believe. Can't really read the bottom on that one. Big fan of this 57 Chevy. Obviously Matchbox made a ton of these. I had at least one growing up. I'm actually, you know what? My brother had this one. That's funny. Got the Days of Thunder cars, two of them right here. Yatming Chevy. I actually bought one of these off of eBay because, something similar. It was my favorite truck growing up as a kid. And there's this really cool big rig. It's amazing what you can find loose. If I did customs, this would be awesome. And you got some Redline McLarens. Those are really nice. Some Redline Porsches. And there are the Ferraris. That's really cool. You can find all kinds of stuff. Again, you got farm equipment, diecast. You got memorabilia. Oh, I really like that Chevy truck. That thing is super cool. What's funny about this is this is basically the Chevy truck model, but already put together. That's kind of funny. I mean, I know it's not the model. I don't think it is, because it's got screws and such, but $30. It's a really cool truck though. And like a lunchbox. Always wanted a Hot Wheels lunchbox, but I want like an adult size Hot Wheels lunchbox. Although, I probably need to lose some weight anyway, so maybe a small lunchbox is good as it is. Got some road signs. That's pretty cool. Or not road signs, but automotive signs. That's pretty cool. $175 for the Hot Wheels Heritage set. Not too bad. Kurt comes fully loaded. I've heard he's already sold out of some of the sets, most of the sets, like the Hot Wheels Premiums that have just released. He still has a bunch of M2s, Autoworlds, Kaido House. Again, you can find some really good stuff at the show, and Kurt gets it all direct, which makes his prices very competitive. And Kurt also has the new anniversary set. Pretty sweet. Man, all I need is that one. But this is basically for the whole set is cheaper than trying to just find this one alone, except I don't know if I have the receipt for these two anymore to be able to return those, nor do I know if I have $40 right now. I don't to buy that set. So, He also has the one more Euro Speed set. Now all I'm missing is the Ferrari. Again, I'm in a situation where I don't have cash enough today to buy the things, or else I would, and then I just return what I bought at the store. That's the hard part about the cash versus card. Oh, that Shelby Daytona is awesome. Really cool car. That is a well done custom. If you didn't know any better. An Oreo Dale Jr. car. That is cool. Why am I so attracted to NASCAR cars? They have, these Hot Wheels collectibles, golly day, they have such interesting things. Look at this rare flow. That is cool. These badges are pretty cool. I wish I had bought the air freshener that was here for this year, because my car really needs an air freshener. Oh, the Redline Elite Guide. That's cool. Charlie's got a really cool display today. He's got some little LED lights, and he's got this awesome truck. These gassers in it. That's pretty sweet. Fun stuff. Charlie also still has the Thunderbird, but he also has the RLC Thunderbird. Well, Redline Thunderbird. I really like the placement of that sticker. Whatever child did that back in the day did really well. They had good taste. It's not on the other side. This side looks good. Check this out. A mirror finish super turbine. That is cool. All right, so again, Charlie always has the coolest information and the coolest stuff. This is a Lindbergh model kit, 1/64th scale model kit. They also made like a Charger, a Mustang, and other vehicles like muscle cars. But this one is put together, so you would take a screwdriver, put those to like snap all the pieces in, and then screw it together. And this is what you'd end up with. It kind of looks like this one might have had a separate motor, maybe, or an optional motor that you could put in, which would be really, really cool. But there's also apparently somebody here who has some of these undone. So, like, still being the kit that you need to put together. Fascinating stuff. Always something you can learn. Here's a quick video of the base so you can kind of see. Okay, so Charlie brought out all the fun stuff for me today. Check this out. The little van that goes, this is a Tommy brand, which we believe is Tomica Limited Vintage, and you can kind of tell based on this rescue van, that looks like a Tomica casting. But what you do is you put all the plates together, and you would put it in this little device, and then you'd clamp it down, and then you'd take your, well, you put your paper over top of it too. You clamp it down, and then you take your pencil, and you draw over top of it, and you would get an image of a van. And there's a number of them. You can see based on the package, you can see all those. We also have this really crazy Mustang GT from the 80s. Oh my goodness. This is totally 80s. That's like all I can say. And you know what the funny part is there's really no brand on the back or the bottom. I think you can see that you can see Mustang GT right there. Kind of hard to read, but there's no brand. So, you know, that's fun. You have a cereal box car from the 60s. So this would come in multiple pieces. And then growing up, I got cereal cars, but not model kits like this. This is supposed to be a Superbird or a Daytona, probably one of the two. And you could put it together. Obviously, this doesn't have the top or the wing, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then lastly, we have this nice Redline Mercedes. This one has someone who thought it would be really cool as a child to put an arrow saying, "We're going this way," right? Pretty tasteful, honestly, for a child to do. And this one is in really good condition, even though it has the stickers on it. But yeah, these types of cars, especially with like numbers on them and graphics, are starting to rise in value because people like the aesthetic that a car was once played with, loved, and cherished. So again, really cool stuff by Charlie. He always has fantastic things. Hopefully you guys enjoy these things. Tony and Tyler have some fun stuff today. They've got a White Lightning. Take a look at that. 2 of the F1 cars. Older Boulevards. That's fun. They got the brand new Boulevard set as well. And the 80th 5-pack. Ooh, they also have Mach 1 from the Hot Rod 10 Seconds. That's cool. Kevin and Kathy have a bunch of good stuff today too. We have some of the newer Formula One. This McLaren car. That's pretty cool. I think it's P-Case. Wow, yeah. We've also got the little Feline Lucky and the Quick Chat. We got also the Porsche Firebird. Funny part is I have a lot of these mainline cars. I just haven't opened them for you guys because I haven't found like the whole set of things. That's really tough. I also have, I think that's the new Matchbox truck set. I don't know if that's old. I think that's new. That's pretty sweet. Oh, they also have this really cool Then and Now Target set. That Camaro blue interior, kind of like a matte gray or satin gray. The 2 Ferraris, the Thunderbirds, and the fire trucks. Wow, that is really cool. And Eric and Michelle have all their cool stuff today. They always have fantastic things. They got the Ferrari 5-packs. That's awesome. So some Fast and Furious cars, legit Fast and Furious cars from Racing Champions. A bunch of Ferrari mainline Hot Wheels and Matchbox, because you see there's the Testarossa there. Got some Civics, Porsche. Again, and they get all kinds of stuff. So they've got Autoworld, they've got Johnny Lightning M2s. They also have vintage redline cars. Can't go wrong with that. So here's the treasure hunt from back in the day. That thing is really cool. I wonder if it's got a price on it. Yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I haven't seen too many of these in person, but I have seen them in person. It's cool to see one at the show. This is one set I do not have yet. I don't even think I have a single car from this set. I don't think I ever found it on the pegs. Ooh, some of the new Matchbox collectors. That's pretty cool. So here is the Elite Redline Guide. Jack Clark, he lives here in the St. Louis area. He is actually here at the show. He has a special price for this book today. And again, the information in here is just fantastic. The coolest page, in my opinion, is the 70s page when we get here in a second. This one. And getting it to the Ferraris. I was literally just on the page, but it's super cool. There it is. The Ferrari page, the 312 from 1970. And these are still pretty accurate prices too. For a printed guide, that is awesome. I do need to get this book at some point. Okay, so there we have it. There is the Diecast show for September. It is my wife's birthday, so I got to get home. I'm running slightly behind because I wanted to talk to some people, and I also wanted to thank someone who gave me a very, very nice thing. So I will show you guys that at home though, because I need to get moving, but I did get a few things. Again, somebody gave me something. Super, super thankful for that. And I also bought, I think, 2 things because I needed to finish a set. I didn't really want to, but I need to so I can make videos. But yeah, we'll show you guys that at home and then I'll round out the video then. So this is my haul for today. I was able to get the Target 2-pack that I need to be able to finish that set. I got the socks, and then someone generously gave me the entire Wave 1 of the Formula 1 cars. I am so thankful for that. So incredibly thankful. So to the person who sent me these, or who gave me these, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I will have a video of these being open soon because I am super pumped about the F1 stuff. All right, so there you have it. There is the St. Louis Diecast show for September 2025. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you did. This is a fantastic community to be a part of. If you live in this area, definitely come stop by, say hello to people, interact with everybody, because everybody is so kind and they're willing to share so much information. And it's a great way to just connect with other enthusiasts that like cars and diecast. So hopefully again, you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next one, have a good one.